There you go. Okay, lifestylers, so we're going to move on to everybody's favorite dessert.
Yay!
And we're going to do a ricotta and cream cheese cheesecake with poached spiced pears and caramel drizzle. So we have some 1/3 less reduced fat cream cheese and part skim ricotta cheese. And we're going to use both of those. And while I'm babying this, I'm going to show you the pears so that they can get poaching. The pears are just in a pan, a pot rather. Here, I'll bring it down. There you go. So it's in a pot with apple juice, cinnamon, nutmeg. And we're going to let those simmer in the back here and get nice and tender. And let that apple juice infuse the pears.
I don't know if folks used to
Watch this game.
Bye.
We'll put the grater away. We're working on Sean.
Cheesecake.
Yeah. Pear cheesecake. Okay, so while they're saying their goodbyes, I'm going to just start. Did you? You know what you did with the grater?
Yeah. You are here, Mama?
Yeah, I'm going, baby.
What is she doing?
I don't know. Just in case.
Oh, I didn't
Thank you, darling. And we're just going to zest some lemon zest into the cheeses.
He'll be all right. He falls in that category.
Is that the skin? Or no?
Yes. So we're zesting with lemons.
Who's in here?
The baby.
Oh, baby.
When she got the lesson, this is around with her.
Now, is that the peel of the lemon?
It is. It's the zest of the lemon. And then we're just going to juice it right over the grater into the cheese so we can catch the seeds and they don't fall in. And we're just going to use the juice of half a lemon. And we're going to stir that in real good.
This is no baked cheesecake or baked?
We're going to bake it.
Oh, you want me to turn the oven on?
Did we turn it off?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and put it on 350. And we're just going to incorporate the zest and the juice of the lemon until it's nice and smooth and fluffy. And you can see, as you're doing it, it's really soft and smooth. And you just want to keep going until it's all incorporated well. In an effort to reduce the calories, instead of using white sugar, we're going to use some Truvia. And you can do that to taste. Some people like a cheesecake that's not all that sweet. Others like it sweet. I'm going to use 2 packets. It's okay, just let it blink. So we've added 2 packets of Truvia to sweeten it up.
And then you have the...
And then we'll taste along the way and see if that's enough.
Use a half a lemon and a little lemon zest is what we put in.
And we're going to add some really nice vanilla. That was about a teaspoon. They're right there in my purse. Should be on top. You may have to start it twice, Lex.
Okay.
I'm just gonna taste it to see if it's enough of everything. I'm gonna do a little bit more. Trivia, one more pack.
You'll put another whole pack in?
Was that artificial sweetener?
It's a natural sweetener.
That's sugar, better than. It's made from sugar, correct? Is that Taria the one that says it's made
I
from
think
sugar?
they say that Splenda is the one that's supposed to be made from sugar.
Oh.
I'm not quite sure. Don't run in and out. And then I'm going to add about a half a palm full of flour, which is probably about 2 tablespoons, to bind it well. And we're going to use 1 large egg. We're going to use a full egg, yolk and all. And that's going to add a little richness for us. And also in the baking process, it'll help the cheesecake to rise. And you just want to keep stirring that in until it's nice and smooth. Did we put the salt away, Sean? Yes, we did. Let me get just a pinch of salt. And whenever you're baking, you always want to add a pinch of salt so they can cut the blandness and the sweetness of what you're making. That's about a half a teaspoon.
And why did you say you do that?
To cut the blandness and the sweetness. It kind of just wakes the food up and brings it all alive for you.
Now you did that completely with the fork. Would it have been easier to use a whisk?
You could have used a whisk, or what I was actually looking for was a rubber spatula. That is what I would normally use.
Okay.
And I've already prepared the muffin tins with real butter. So we're going to cut back other places, and then we're going to splurge other places. And then you're going to fill each cupcake tin almost all the way full. About a third of the way, maybe. I always end up going over, though.
So more like a half full? Maybe.
Tell you the truth, I usually end up with 3/4
Oh.
full. I'm just about at the rim.
So will that recipe make this 6 of those, or will there be some left over?
No, there will be some left over. We could have made another 10 if we
Do
wanted.
we want to prepare another pan?
We can prepare another pan because I'm sure the kids are going to want to at least try it
We're gonna lock them
until
out.
they realize that it's healthy. Okay. So, we got one pan ready for the oven. I'm just gonna check on our pears back here. They're going. I want to get a top.
You want this butter with real butter?
Yep, real butter. It's already softened for you.
Okay.
If you want to take a paper towel, because it's going to be too much for one thing, you can just kind of wipe it
Okay.
between the ones.
Hey, Erin. Congratulations. Hey.
Are you still recording?
Yeah, she is. Uh-huh. Okay.
It's still going.
Okay, hold on.
I
Here she
think.
Hello? Hi. Hi.
We may not need all 8 of them.
Really? Okay.
Well, they don't take too long, because once you keep them out.
We may only need like
Alright,
3 to 4 maybe. Thank you.
So I assume you could do that in a regular pan too. You wouldn't have to do cut.
Absolutely. You can do a whole cheesecake. You mean?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. As opposed
The point of this is just for portion control.
Right. So I was thinking, yeah. Of course, you could always do 2 portions anyway. Or 3.
Yes, you could.
Or 3, or whatever.
But this is trying to encourage you to,
At least you know you were doing it.
yeah, you know what I mean? Kind of when you're freehanding, you don't know.
He seemed like he probably should have waited a while. Huh?
Really?
That's what I was trying to tell you.
We're going to get these in the oven and let them bake for 20 minutes.
Here's what she found.
Our pears are still doing good. So, we're going to take an intermission for 20 minutes while the cheesecakes bake. And when they're done and I'm ready to plate, we'll be back.
Intermission? This producer? Intermission.